why didn't we do this earlier? Why did it take so long?
We're a AAA family now.
AAA insurance allows us to do so much more with our kids and spend more time with them.
Find out how much you could save by switching to insurance through AAA Texas. Call 877-413-2930 for your free AAA full picture quote today. You'll be glad you did.
We were trying to make our left turn and 18-wheeler came and slammed right into us. It happened so fast, we didn't know what happened. Never thought we'd get out of that wreck alive. I called Jim Adler because I knew the number by heart, 320-1111. Well, Jim Adler, he helped me with all my appointments, doctor's appointments, therapy, medical bills, my check, everything.
If an 18-wheeler slammed into you, call me. Let's get you the help you need. I'm Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer. I'll take care of everything.
Okay. Just so we're clear, your friend is a male black. He's wearing a gray sweatshirt and blue jeans.
Darius, it's Sergeant Hank Boyd. I'm opening the door. I'm coming in. I do not have a weapon. I'm clean. I'm unarmed. Why'd you put your gun down, too?
No. It stays where it is.
Okay, that's cool. But you gotta let these kids go now. That's the deal. Darius, come on. You let them go, I can get you out of here safely, too.
Promises. Everybody loves making promises. But then they break them. So what's the damn point?
Darius, you were supposed to be protected.
In juvie? You kidding me? When they found out I was a snitch, they came after me every day. They beat me and beat me and beat me. They threw bottles of at me.
Why didn't you reach out to your supervisor?
It was Willard who told him I was a snitch in the first place.
Is that true? What he said?
Of course not. The kid's a liar and a punk.
He was a cooperating witness. You were supposed to keep him safe.
Right. We weren't running a daycare center, man. When these kids came in, they were hardcore criminals. My only goal was to keep them from killing each other. All right?
I was still a kid, and he just turned his back and let it happen.
If that is the case, we can still buy this back.
I never wanted this. I did what y'all said. I was supposed to get my life back, and they took it all away.
You can still get some of it back, but you gotta let these kids go.
Realize I've got a partial target and a confirmed weapon.
Shut up! Listen, there are snipers out there. They are looking to take you out.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm trying to save your life.
Do you have the kill shot? He's blocking me.
Oh.
Sergeant Voight.
Oh, come on.
Get your ass back to the door!
Okay.
Go!
Okay. Darius, we're running out of time, bro. You gotta show an act of good faith now.
Who the hell showed me that?
I get it. I get it. But you gotta let the hostages go. Come on. Let's show them we're moving in the right direction. At least it'll buy us some time.
It's too late.
No, it is not too late. Darius, I promised your mother that I would get you out of here alive.
You saw my mother?
She loves you so much. I know you love her. Like, if you let them go, you can see her again. Darius, what are you doing? Stop. Come on, let him go.
You too. You can go. No, not you.
Okay, wait.
Not yet.
I gotta let them know that they're coming out, okay?
We got you. Come on. We got you.
Hey, take it easy. How old are you?
17.
What's your name?
Malcolm.
Come on, Darius. He's just a kid. He's not gonna hurt you. Take the gun off of him. Darius, come on. I'm not gonna hurt you. You know I'm not gonna hurt you. Just put the gun down. You don't want to do this. Put the gun down. It's okay. Good. That's good. Darius, look at me. We are really close now. All right? All right, Malcolm, you're gonna come first, okay? Put your hands over your head. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. You just walk out real slow. Real slow. No! Hey! He's a hostage! No! Stand down!
No, I can't go back.
Listen to me.
No.
You and me, we're gonna go to the state's attorney's office. We're gonna work out some sort of...
You're lying!
Hey.
You're all lying! Just like the last time!
Hey, stay away from the window. Come on, just put the gun on the table. Walk to me. We're almost there. We're there. Come on. Walk to me. Come on. Darius. Darius. Come on. Come on, that's it. That's it.
Tell my mom I'm sorry.
No, Darius, no! No!
Sorry, you got a sec?
Yeah.
So, I got a pretty bad feeling about this director, Willard. I talked to a CI of mine with the G Park Lords. He said they got this guy in their pocket. He's been selling them info, giving them cooperating witnesses, doing it for years. It's enough to...
Who saw these Air Force Falcons as a member of the Texas baseball program a couple times last year. Air Force played Texas in the regular season and then, of course, went to the Austin Regional, as we just mentioned. Cash appeared in 16 games with Texas in 2022. Minute Maid Park. Two balls, two strikes.
Oklahoma State won their ball game in Springfield, Missouri at Missouri State. They won that ball game 12-10.
Yeah, remember those two matched up in the Stillwater Regional last year and played the highest scoring postseason game in NCAA history as Thomason catches the foul pop off Cash's bat, 2 away. 29-15 was the final score last time the Cowboys and Missouri State Bears hooked up, and Missouri State had jumped out of the gate in that game and led 12-0 before the Pokes came back. So that was one I was looking forward to kind of watching earlier today.
In Alaska, the wild fish are plentiful, but the potatoes are lacking. So Arby's stepped in to pick up that slack. $5 crispy fish and fries. Arby's, we have the meat.
Get DirecTV with a 2-year price guarantee. Seth and Kevin back in studio. Debbie and Harmon, Texas Tech. They got a tough challenge tonight at Fog Allen.
Yeah, for the Texas Tech to pull off this upset, David Harmon's got to be good. Not only score, but they got to take care of the basketball. You can't commit live ball turnovers at the Fog.
He's got to step up. Just 4 points in that 3-point loss last month to Kansas. Back to Reese and Debbie.
Jon Scheyer is 1:47 seconds away from going 16-0, and that would extend his ACC record for longest winning streak by a first-year head coach, longest home winning streak by a first-year head coach. Blue Devils already with their largest lead. They can add to it with Tyrese Proctor at the line. By the same token, though, NC State's going to lose its second in a row, and they'll play again in the ACC tournament. The Wolfpack won 22 games, most wins in a regular season since 1988 when Jim Valvano was still the head coach in Raleigh. This weekend, of course, the 30th anniversary of Jim Valvano's great speech as Terquavion Smith hits his first field goal of the night. It's a long 3. And this weekend, in honor of that, will be a special presentation of the Jimmy V speech from 11:45 until noon. All ESPN networks will feature the full speech and a feature on the speech excerpted from the documentary about Jimmy V, which will premiere in July. From 11:40, starts at 11:45, so we'll cut game day a little bit short to pay tribute to that. Of course, Jim Valvano giving that great speech at the ESPYs in 1993, which has led to so much in terms of raising money for cancer research, people who have been afflicted. It's a remarkable cause, and it's a speech that moves you every time you hear it.
I always love the part of the speech when he talks about, you may not save my life, but you might save the lives of someone you love or my children, which it did. You know, his daughter Jamie is a cancer survivor, and his brother Nick ran the foundation for the longest time. His brother Bob still battling. It's a great family, the Valvanos.
Wolfpack a national championship in 1983, and they're down 9 here, and they can score quickly. And Jarkel Joyner is down for the second time tonight. Early on, he got his foot caught under the scores table. He took a tough spill there, and there's no quit in this team, Kevin Keats. They're still fighting here as Filipowski just picked up his 4th.
Stops the clock, gets to the free throw line. You know the press is coming. Can't get beat over the top. NC State's going to really have to scramble right here. They got their best defensive lineup on the floor.
Joyner is going to be shooting for his 20th point. It is still a 3-possession game. 80 seconds to play. Kevin's in a stance over there trying to help his defense. Roach gets past Terquavion Smith. Pack will play defense on this possession.
Duke's
up half the shot clock.
Obviously a pretty good free throw shooting team.
Proctor gets in the lane, misses, and NC State has the ball. Here comes Smith. Leaves it with Joyner for 3. Buckets. And how about that? Here come the Pack. Just when you think it's over, they're back in it. A 4-point game. And Jarkel Joyner with 23 points tonight.
We've seen some crazy finishes the last week in college basketball. Terquavion Smith, good decision right here. Joyner's had the hot hand all night. Terquavion is still yet to have a basket, but does a good job of, he's got 1 basket, I'm sorry, he's got 1 3 late. Jarkel Joyner scored the last 5 points for NC State.
You think NC State would take their chances if they knew that Terquavion Smith would have 5 points, and with 51.2 to play, they'd be down just 4.
Yeah, I mean, that's just shocking, right? I'm really surprised Terquavion didn't play and have a big game tonight. You take a look at Jarkel Joyner's numbers. 21 points in the first meeting versus Duke, 23 tonight, and he shot the ball 50% from the floor.
Joyner's made 5 triples tonight. I mean, they've had several opportunities to sort of fade away and feel as if, well, we gave it a good run. That's a foul trouble. Terquavion Smith, the leading scorer, was off. But instead, in 49 seconds, they channel their inner Iowa and go on an 8-0 run and get right back into it.
NC State doesn't have any more timeouts left, so they're going to put the pressure on. You can't get beat over the top. You got to try to get a steal if you can. I think you play good D right here.
Plenty of time to do so, especially if you can make it a one-shot situation. Proctor trots in the backcourt now. Mitchell has it in the front. Mitchell had numbers momentarily, but opted to let that clock run. And Roach will take care of it. Now they do choose to foul. Jack Clark goes out and gets Roach.
And NC State doesn't need a 3. They want to get the best shot available right here. They want to push regardless of the free throws.
73% free throw shooter is on the line, shooting the 1-and-1. And the one thing this does, Debbie, and we saw it, I mentioned Iowa jokingly a moment ago, you start trading 3s for 2s if you can. Right. And you can catch it up. Burns returns. As Dewana goes back to the bench, Keats will try to do a little offense-defense here. 5-point lead.
There's your answer with DJ Burns on the floor about how they want to play inside.
I think there was a question about the substitution. Is the only thing I can imagine that had the officials confirmed briefly. Now Roach shooting for his 20th point of the night, and he rolls it in. Jeremy's got 20. Duke is up by 6. Joyner, step back. Bottom! Jarkel Joyner is feeling it, and he's tying his career high for 3s. His 6th of the night. 3-point game. Got to get a quick turnover. Shot clock, game clock, virtually the same. Filipowski almost traveled with it. They're going to have to pick a guy to foul. Morsell is going to foul Tyrese Proctor. He'll send the freshman from Australia to the line.
Jarkel Joyner, are you kidding me? A couple of huge triples here down the stretch, playing off the DJ Burns screen. Uses that bounce again, the step back over Lively.
Proctor's hit 4 of his 5 free throws. This is a 1-and-1 still. 2-possession game.
That's a big one. I look for a little drag screen action again and transition. See if you can get a 3. If not, you got to score quickly.
Whatever they do, I'd make sure number 1 has the basketball. What a performance from Jarkel Joyner tonight. His backcourt mate off of his game in terms of scoring, dealt with some foul trouble, and Joyner has been more than up to the task, trying to rescue the Wolfpack on the road.
6 for 11 from 3. He's 3 for 6 from 2. And he's made his free throws tonight, Jarkel Joyner.
NC State, highly likely to make the NCAA tournament with these guards and quick scoring ability quickly while they're in timeout. How dangerous a team do you think they can be in the NCAA tournament? You got to figure they're going to be in that 8 to 10 seed range anyway there, depending on how they play in Greensboro next week.
They play well in Greensboro. There's some brackets that have them as a 7. I think that it's all about guards in March. NC State's got an incredible committee of guards that can change and take over a game. We're seeing what they're doing right here. This is based on their speed, their versatility offensively. And Jarkel Joyner and Terquavion Smith, when they're both together hitting, that's a tough combination to have to deal with. And Casey Morsell didn't shoot the ball well tonight either. Yet NC State's right here, 2-possession game.
8 19.4 to go. Let's see how quickly Joyner can get one up. They don't deny him the ball, so he'll bring it up himself. Dealing with Roach. Pull up, fire. Can't get that one. The tap back, and Proctor secures it for Duke.
Got a foul.
Got to get to him. Joyner doesn't quickly enough, so 6.6 to go. Duke with a 5-point lead, and they'll go back to the free throw line. They'll shoot a pair, and if the Blue Devils do indeed hang on for the last 6.6, the reason will be because they got to the free throw line and they made their free throws.
And NC State could have gone for a quick 2 and tried to extend the game, but they went for the 3. Jeremy Roach and Tyrese Proctor controlling the game down the stretch for Duke. It's not always how many threes you make, Reese. It's when you make them that allowed NC State to make a run.
And Proctor might have just put that one away. 7-point lead. Closing seconds. Terquavion Smith fires one. Only his second field goal of the night, but it's going to be just a little too little as Kevin Keats Wolfpack comes up short, and what a tough-minded win for Duke. They finished their 19th undefeated season at home, and Jon Scheyer starts his head coaching career with a perfect 16-0 record in Cameron Indoor Stadium.
Continuing to trend in the right direction. 5 in a row here late in February, with a big one coming up next against the North Carolina Tar Heels.
Oh, is that game coming up?
Oh, yeah.
On Saturday. Blue Devils will go for the season sweep against a desperate Carolina team. But right now, they're going to savor splitting the season series with the Wolfpack in a hard-fought 71-67 victory. Duke comes up with a win. Texas Tech and Kansas coming up next. For Debbie Antonelli, I'm Reese Davis. Thanks for joining us. Great job by our entire crew tonight. Now let's send you off to Larrytown.
Reese and Debbie, thanks very much. Welcome to the Road to Champ Week, presented by Wendy's on ESPN. Well, Kansas atop the Big 12 standings. Will they win tonight? They would clinch at least a share of the Big 12 regular season title, while Texas Tech would love a signature win at Allen Fieldhouse to give them a major boost to their NCAA tournament hopes. Great to have you with us on this Tuesday night. Along with former Detroit Piston Lance Blanks, I'm Mark Neely. Jalen Wilson has been a huge part of the success for Kansas in 2022-2023.
Yeah, but Mark, he needs to get back to the old Jalen Wilson. He's been struggling. Get back to the old Jalen Wilson. He's been struggling, only averaging about 9 points in his last 2 games. Had 11 points last game on 9 shots. He's a multi-level scorer, meaning he can score at the basket. Obviously, he can do it from beyond the arc. They'll even post him up, if you will. Rebounds the basketball. That's the Jalen Wilson they will need against a very feisty and gritty Texas Tech ball club.
Jalen still looking to be really the front runner for the Big 12 Player of the Year, leading the conference in points and rebounds. And he goes up against his old high school teammate from Geyer High School in the Metroplex, Davion Harmon.
Well, to me, he is one of the most athletic guards you'll find in the land, and certainly in this conference. For those of you who know history, he's amphibious, or ambidextrous, if you will. He can go right, shoot left, go left, shoot right. He gets a lot of volume in his game early, but late he can get hot, and he's very dangerous with the basketball going downhill, Mark.
Senior night in Lawrence, the Jayhawks wearing red, which has become a senior night tradition for them. They have not lost on senior night since 1983. McCullough, the former Red Raider, with a three from the right corner.
How soon does Kansas get Wilson involved in this game? Because of the depth, Texas Tech, Mark, I think they will need him, particularly on the offensive end of the floor tonight.
Tyson, Aimaq. Turns, shoots with the right hand, and scores over KJ Adams.
Aimak's only played in about 8 games. This is his 9th game this season, but he gives them a great inside-out presence. Clearly, Texas Tech will work through him, his ability to score around the basket.
The Kansas starters, there's DeJuan Harris, who had his right ankle rolled up on late in the West Virginia game Saturday, but he is healthy, off the mark with his first shot. There's the Red Raiders, including Aimaq, who did not play in the first meeting between these teams January 3rd in Lubbock. A 75-72 Kansas win, which ended a 29-game home winning streak for Texas Tech. Tyson spins, blocked by Grady Dick. Kansas with numbers. Harris taking it to the rim.
Well, one of the unsung heroes in Harris, he's so smooth and he's explosive, but his cadence and pace, he did it there where he threw the defense off balance, had the great finish at the basket. Made it look a lot easier than it really was, Mark.
Isaacs rolling to the bucket. Aimaq, Grady Dick there. Tipped out after the miss to Harris.
Well, a bit soft. Great help there by Grady Dick, but you've got to finish stronger, big fella. Aimaq going up soft there and misses the easy bunny.
Grady Dick in and out. They look to double O'Banner. They trap him. He's trying to spin away from it. Had it knocked free. He runs it down. McCullough right on the baseline is grabbed and fouled. And for head coach Bill Self, season 20. If the Jayhawks are to get at least a share of the Big 12 regular season title, it would be the 17th in the last 19 seasons under Bill Self.
And their defense has just been excellent. You saw it there with the double team. Just talking to Coach Self about this team, I asked him, how are you winning? He just said these guys are extremely competitive and tough. And you saw that today in the shoot-around and the way they went at each other.
Wilson short from the corner. Pop Isaacs missed some time with an ankle injury. Back healthy.
He and Harmon are the perfect complementary guys to one another.
Harmon trying to find Aimaq and kind of stopped short. He was basically all alone underneath the basket.
Well, the ball got tipped. Harmon's got to take a little better care of that. Someone tipped it from behind, and then Aimaq also stopped on his cut.
Mark Adams, whose team's 4-game winning streak snapped on Saturday by 1 point by TCU, so they come in having won 4 of their last 5. And right now Kansas off to a 1-for-5 start from the field. Isaacs long 3 well off the right side. Loose ball. Adams goes back to pick it up. Here's the 2 guys who went to high school together. Wilson had the mismatch on Harmon, and he spins to the lane to kiss it in.
Well, Wilson did a great job of not waiting for the double team. You saw he went quick. Great job by Kansas there of exploiting the mismatch there around the basket.
Isaacs to the baseline, trying to get it underneath for Aimaq, and Wilson knocked it out, but it was last touch by Texas Tech.
When you talk about Kansas defense, how about the great hands here? Then you got to post up. O'Banner, maybe he was going to come. Good job by Wilson, just turning baseline, using his size to finish.
This is the 7th time that Jalen Wilson and Davion Harmon have gone against each other. Their teams in the collegiate ranks.
And last time, Texas Tech almost got them. A lot of people can say that coming into this building, almost. As you know, Mark, it's just one of the toughest places to win a game as an opponent.
Pocket pass for Adams, tip McCullough. Aimaq rips it down for the Red Raiders. Jalen Tyson, who's been playing really well.
Tyson has just gotten better as the season has gone on. The transfer from Texas. Coach Adams did a good job of giving him a lot of minutes early, and he's paid huge dividends. The game has slowed down for him.
Elijah Fisher blocked by Grady Dick. Amac comes down with it. Pulled back out by Tyson, but the shot clock about to expire and does.
Mark, seeing that toughness here early. Grady Dick coming in and getting a block on the help. You see it here. Then no recognition of a late shot clock.
There are a great many things that can be found on the road. The giant blue whale in central Oklahoma. Musicians in search of that perfect melody. You'll even discover the center of the universe. You'll find stories of lives led, challenges met, and men who race pigeons. They're all out there waiting to be discovered. All you have to do is follow the road. Phillips 66. Live to the full.
Kids are so expensive, Dad. Now Katie needs braces.
Maybe try switching your car insurance to Progressive. You can save hundreds.
I don't know, Dad.
Maybe try switching your car insurance to Progressive. You could save hundreds.
It's a great idea, TV Dad.
But I said the exact same thing.
Someday when you're a father, you'll understand.
I'm his father.
It's not a competition.
Listen to Your TV Dad. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save nearly $700 on average.
Adulting made easy. That's totally Target.
Metro offers MLS Season Pass.
On us.
What about for existing customers?
Yup.
Every match?
I bet yeah.
Oh, yeah. Says it on the poster.
Get MLS Season Pass on us, plus unlimited 5G for $25 a line.
At SimpliSafe, your safety is the only thing that matters. We designed smarter ways to detect motion for fast emergency response. We create HD cameras so you could see what's happening in your home from anywhere. All powered by Fast Protect technology, exclusively from SimpliSafe for faster police response. Because in here, your safety is the only thing that matters. Advanced home security, 24/7 professional monitoring. There's no safe like SimpliSafe.
Some things are better left to a professional.
In hindsight, probably shouldn't have tried to remove my own appendix.
Like when